Each of our competitors will be choosing their partners. So Ricky's chosen Max G again. Seems like a popular choice by our pros today.
Ooh, that looks fun. I want some money with him. Hey, what do you know?
Joseph Lowe back at it. Say it again.
John M.
John M. John M. Where's our John M at?
It's now John Doe.
All right.
MIA.
Okay, must be present to play.
Crowd.
Crowd choice for Paige Pierce. Let's see who she goes with here.
Pick me.
What's your name? Brian. Brian, you want to play with me? No?
Oh! Paige gets shut down by Brian. Jamie, let's go! Oh, yes.
Ooh, that just broke my heart a tiny bit.
Sorry, man. Shut down.
Apparently he was in Texas.
I'm going to cry later, but that's all right.
That was okay. All right, so Paige asked, is it Brian, I believe? Paige asked our young guy, Brian, he's carrying a disc, you know, full of life. And,
I think you said Jamie too. Oh.
so
I said
Paige,
Sadie and I pointed
okay.
oh yeah, Sadie, great.
I was like, what?
So Paige asked young Brian to be her partner. She said, do you want to be my partner? And he just kind of looked and he's like, no. That was it. All right, so Paige has chosen Sadie to be her partner. Here's Sadie on the tee.
Safe?
Ooh.
Safe. That's all we want.
Sadie's safe on the tee shot.
Go, punter.
Paige has chosen her blend Marshall. Just needs to be that last tree. Oh, yeah. About 15 feet. Nice shot, Paige. Max G, a crowd favorite. Puts a lot of power behind it, but catches a tree on the right. He will be safe and in bounds. Ricky's gone with a wide Anheuser, swinging back over to the basket. Great shot by Ricky. Looks like it finished a bit deep in the basket, maybe 30 feet or so.
Way to make us all feel bad.
As we've just found out, Joseph Lau throws the felon, looking for a lot of skips. Does get a lot of skips, but not enough to get him back inbounds. There it goes, Emac Truth straight at the bucket. Finishing left. He's actually gone a little bit deep as well, but we'll have a lot of putts for birdie here. So Paige, full well knowing where all the discs were, said, hey Rick, where are you at? Just so that he would have to say, Paige, you're CTP. Well played. Joseph Lau's putt is just a bit high. Here's Eric McCabe from about 28.
Yeah!
Jam. Paige is excited about that. Why are you excited about that, Mick?
Because we know Max is going to make this.
Guaranteed.
And we make it, so then we get CTP.
Strategy.
Strategy.
Max is just a bit low. He's got a good backup, Ricky Wysocki. Ricky's putt is dead in the center. Nice putt by Rick. And Sadie to clean up their CTP birdie here. Oh, just high. Paige was running it down. Super excited. Pressure is of no consequence to Paige as she jams her birdie too. That means Paige and Sadie will be taking the money for this hole, $44 apiece.
Oh, crowd, Sophia.
All right, Paige chooses Sophia for her partner.
W?
Say it again.
Brendan W.
Brendan.
Brendan. It doesn't say, there's no M.
Brendan, he's there. There we go.
Brendan. All right. Let's go, buddy.
And Eric McCabe chooses Paige Pierce as her partner. Well done. Well played, well played. I'm not a smart man, but choosing another professional disc golfer as your partner seems like a good play. Regular hole. Only OB is cable and beyond. Oh, big smash by Sophia. Pete Cashin, caddy extraordinaire, has told us that Paige is called a skip ace. on this 401-foot hole. She's going to need that to turn some. She's caught one of the late seeders. They'll probably be about 70, 80 feet from the basket. It's going to be a difficult look from there. Brendan's put a nice move on it. Just needs to hold to the right. Just missed the last tree to the left, but he's covered most of the ground of the basket. Ricky Wysocki just plays a flat hyzer. Lots of distance to get to the hole. If he gets a big skip, that's just a nice shot. Probably about 15 feet long, maybe 20 feet. Great shot by Ricky. No stranger to the big stage. Paige Pierce.
Yeah.
Nice smash with a trespass by Paige. Little skip, and that's a putt. Nice shot by Paige. Well done, Paige.
Well done, Paige.
Last up is Eric McCabe with an EMAC stamped enforcer. A little skip, and it's perfect. Oh, that's a fantastic shot. That is probably our CTP. So hole 14 here measures 401 feet. And in case you missed it, Paige Pierce just went ahead and opted for a convict on this hole, which is a fairway driver. So if you were looking for a reason to feel bad about how far you can throw or anything like that, now you have it. So Paige Pierce is giving her partner Sophia a tip or two about how to throw this shot. They've got a little straddle out from behind a tree, and she's going to have to throw a little baby forehand turnover. Looks like Paige is going to show her how it's done with a Marshall. I love the aggressive play by Paige, knowing that both Ricky and Eric have likely chances at a 2. Sophia takes a knee and lines up the same shot. Not a bad shot, just a little low out of her hand. Ooh, a little bit left for Brendan.
A little bit off there. Don't worry.
Nice and in the middle for Ricky. Great putt. Great drive with his Hulk stiletto. Easy little drop in for Paige Pierce. Great hole, you guys. Hole 15 plays 393 downhill, and it's actually a difficult Anheuser shot to get to properly unless you've got a really nice forehand. One of our players has a really nice forehand, so Art's been chosen again, and he's donating his choice again. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, right. Oh, that's you again.
There we go.
You already forgot what it was?
Wow.
I didn't see it back there in the sun.
All right, some of the usual suspects, but we've got one new face. Tell everybody what your name is.
Andon.
Say it again.
Andon.
Andon. Andon's about to smash this hole, I believe. Joseph puts a nice move on it. Beats the limb, but looks like he's finishing a little too far right. Cable is out of bounds on the right. But we'll see if that stayed safe. Ricky with a nice felon shot. Just needs to be long enough. Maybe a little bit short, but that's a great shot by Ricky. Really difficult hole to execute that type of shot on. Andon with a nice shot. Oh, just kicks out of bounds. Good flight to start off with. Eric goes with an EMAC Truth with just a late turn. If it straightens out just a little, it's a perfect tee shot. I still fell out. There's some late bushes on the right side that you want to avoid. Looks like Eric's disc did fall out of those, so he'll probably have a look at a birdie 2. Galen with a nice flat shot, just a bit right, but comes back in bounds safe. Paige has got the green light.
The one on the left?
She's chosen an EMAC Truth as well. Oh, that's a beautiful line by Paige, working toward the basket the entire way. Just on the right side of the bushes, so they'll have a putt for birdie 2. Honestly, a bunch of really good drives on this hole. In competition, I think this is one of the more difficult birdies to get on the course, not necessarily because of the length, but because of the angle at which the disc has to finish to get there. Forehand players and left-hand players have a distinct advantage on this hole, but as Eric and Paige just showed us, you can shape this shot however you want to if you've got that kind of late finish anhyzer in your bag. So a couple good shots down there. I think we could see 3 birdies, and that'd be pretty spectacular on a hole like this.
Not all of us have 8-foot legs.
Oh, so Ricky's shot did finish short of the basket.
Yeah, he does yoga.
Yeah, I do.
Ricky's got a tough little out here. Never mind, he's just going to try and make it. Oh, wow. Great shot by Ricky. They've got a guaranteed 3 there. And Paige Pierce has CTP here. A couple of great shots by our 2 backhand throwers. And in wasting no time, almost jams it. Just misses on the left side. Emacs straddle putt is just low. Galen stepping up to CTP drive about 25 feet from the bucket. Galen's just a bit to the left. Paige has no pressure, as even if she misses this putt, their team was CTP, so they'll be taking the skin. But she'll just jam it for the solo deuce anyway. Great drive, great putt by Paige. They'll be taking the skin here.
Joseph Lowe.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Back at it.
All right.
Deep in there. I want that one. Pete Cashin? Oh.
Pete Cashin! Pete!
I'm gonna pass mine.
All right, here, we'll go with right there.
Come on.
Yeah, come on up. There we go. All right, and what's your name, ma'am?
Kathleen Wilkerson.
Kathleen, all right. Now, would you call yourself an expert or a super expert at disc golf?
No, I'm a host mom. I
Host mom,
hosted.
okay. So neither expert nor super expert.
Yeah,
That's okay, that's okay. A little bit of low release by Joseph, but anything left is good here. This hole plays 515, basically straightforward, but the branches in front of you kind of force an anhyzer. Difficult pin to reach and stick close to the basket.
Kaboom.
Paige doesn't care if a hole's difficult. She has just mashed it. If that, oh my goodness. Wow. I mean, we're quite a ways from the basket, but I have to assume Paige is inside about 40 or so. That was a huge tee shot. What disc was that?
Lucid Sheriff.
Big shot. Well done. Kathleen, well done. Well done. It remains to be seen if Ricky will better that tee shot. Ricky takes a low turnover line, still covering quite a bit of distance, but he's a little ways from the basket. Big shot, but that looks like it's going to finish to the left. That's fine. Foam down up here.
This one's for Ralphie.
This one's for Ralph.
Eric's taking the trespass here, one of his new favorite distance drivers.
Dog treats.
It's a fantastic line if it starts to pan. Oh, it's flattening out. There are some trees over there on the right side, so it's entirely possible that Eric hit those and sat down. He could have kicked into the brush, but he also might just be far enough past the stuff on the right where we can't exactly see where he landed. Either way, Paige and Eric just absolutely mashed those drives, and it looks like they'll probably have putts at 2 here. We've arrived at Ricky's drive, which could be described anywhere between mildly disappointing to very disappointing for him. I mean, it's like a great drive, but just not when Paige and Eric crushed it, you know. In stroke play, this is a fantastic drive, easy 3, all you really want to do on this hole. But Kathleen throws a nice little approach shot. That's about 60 feet out, so Rick definitely has the green light to run this. Nice little stall run by Ricky. Finishes about 15 feet to the left. I'm kind of surprised to see that not hit metal, if we're being honest. This is a long shot, but I mean, that's like what he does, like for a job.
Yeah, come on.
As I said on the tee, this hole plays 515 feet, so these drives flew about 45, 490. Eric's probably flew about 500 exactly. Huge drives by our players today. Joseph pures it for the birdie. Well done. Ooh, nice look by our friend from Radius Brewery. If you are ever in Emporia, have to visit Radius. Eric McCabe is pin high. Granted, this hole is slightly downhill, but that's a mash of a drive. Yes, couple of twos on this hole is a rare sight. Sorry that Rick will be left out in the cold with his 3, but big birdie twos by Eric and Paige and their teams. Fantastic hole. Well done. Hole 17 is in a different location than we're used to seeing it.
Bro, that's weird. Jason Mullen. That's
300 feet straight forward. You'd have to mash a big hyzer to get there. What most people are going to do is just play a straight shot, hopefully have it finishing low to beat the low-hanging branches right there. So it's kind of a tough two, honestly. It's very attainable, but if your drive is a little too high, it's hard to really reach there. Matt Lloyd. Matt's one of our RV drivers, and he was trying to lay low in the back there. But all right, Matt, make it happen. Oh, a nice hyzer flip out of Matt Lloyd. That's the perfect height to get down there. Oh, that's parked. I mean, that's 15 feet.
I'm coming from right
That is super impressive. All right, so Paige is lining up a crazy hyzer here. She's got the height. It just needs to crash the trees and settle. Anthony's watching it to the right. Looks like it finished to the right, but that was a huge hyzer. Joseph has donated his raffle ticket option to Cameron here. Great shot by Cameron. Nicely done, Cameron. Well done. Eric takes a low EMAC truth. If it just gets a little skip, it's really good. I think he's going to be on the same level with the basket, a little bit below where our feet are right now. After a brief hiatus from money making, Jason Mullen is back on the box. His disc is in the fairway. Ricky's gone with a compass. He's waiting for that to turn. It's punched all the way through, but I think that'll still be a birdie 2 putt. I like hole 17 in both of these placements. I actually prefer the one that finishes to the right, as it's can be a nice backhand turnover or a forehand shot, but I like having holes like this where you're not used to seeing that pin in that position. Just changes up the course and keeps it fresh for everybody. And this is a really cool little ace run. If you happen to get your disc low enough and just get a skip off of the level that we're standing on, it's entirely possible to skip straight in the basket because the basket is currently below our feet as to where we're walking. So great ace run hole. Of course, I've never aced it nor come close, but you know, throwing frisbees is fun, so I do it sometimes. Paige, do you throw big hyzers because it makes you feel good or because it makes you feel strong?
When my partner parks it, I was going to try a crowd pleaser.
Yeah, I respect it. I respect the game. Nice putt by Jason. So Eric's drive is CTP, even though Matt Lloyd, fresh out of retirement, has put it really close to the basket. Oh no! Oh no! There we go, Paige. Paige is good for a 2. We'll see if Cameron can convert for 2 here.
Here we go, we got this.
Nicely done, Cameron. Great deuce. That's 3 2s on hole 17, so we will be giving the skin to Eric McCabe and his partner Cameron as they had CTP on this hole. Max Rusco, all right.
Sean Hobbs.
Sean Hobbs,
Oh, yeah.
fresh blood, first hole, Sean Hobbs?
Huh?
First hole? Yeah. Nice. Hole 18. All right, so hole 18 here at Peter Pan. Normally plays 480 feet around the corner, but we're in the short setting right now, so it's probably closer to about 400, 410. However, this shot isn't really reachable in one. Max Rusco takes it over the creek.
Oh, yeah,
A nice
good
little
bounce.
kick back in
Good
bounds. Eric's going to take the aggressive roller play, but all you're really trying to do is get up on the flat portion of the fairway past the orange pin. Eric's angle is really good. If it starts moving to the right, should be pretty nice. He just caught the back stuff, but not too bad out there. Lots of opportunities for three from back there. Like more than you think.
Okay.
Jason's go-to just hangs a little bit on the right side. Paige looks like she's just playing for a nice safe shot. Give her a look at a birdie three. She mashes her EMAC Truth.
There you go.
That's beautifully done. You almost couldn't walk up and place that disc in a better spot in the fairway. Aaron with a nice hyzer flip through the branches there. Puts himself in the fairway. Well done, sir. Ricky's going to lay down a roller here for us. Try and make something special happen. Got a nice little tree kick that's put it a little bit farther to the right. So if that continued rolling to the right, there's a chance that gives them a look, but more than likely we'll see a few birdie threes here. As we're walking up the fairway, we find out Paige's EMAC Truth has landed in basically a perfect spot in the fairway. I mean, fantastic shot. She probably threw that 350 or so to beat the normal pin that was old hole 17, which is about 275. Max and Eric's drive is tucked in the woods, but Max throws a nice out shot. They're looking at the basket from there. Eric going back to his forehand for this shot. Takes the big wide turnover, tracking right at the basket. Oh, catches the last tree by the basket. That ought to leave him about 25 feet. Fantastic shot from out of the rough there. Oh, Aaron's put a great move on that shot. Angle's perfect. It's just a little short, but I mean, you can't ask for much more from that. Great shot by Aaron. Probably leaves them about 25 out. Rick takes a little bit more aggressive line. He's put it even closer to the basket. Great shot by Ricky. So assuming each team gets up and down for their three, the CTP drive would make the difference. But I know that Paige would like to run this in for a two. Jason throws a high stalled turnover, splits the trees, puts them inside 15 feet. Paige guaranteed will be running this for a two. Paige takes the turnover line and just needs it to move a little bit more right. Good aggressive run. Max Rusco steps up to about a 30-footer. Ooh, just right side. Here's Eric McCabe for their birdie three. Jam, well done, Eric.
Yes.
Jason with a confident stroke knocks it down. Paige is excited about her partner's putt. Well done. Picked up there. Paige takes the last skin with a CTP. We're going to get one more picture by the basket, and then we'll talk to our world champs real quick, see what they think about this experience, and maybe see who won the most money here. Okay, we're here with our world champs at Luck of the Draw Skins here in Emporia, Kansas at Peter Pan Park. Seems like it went, pretty well today. Let's see, what was your most memorable shot of the day, whether it was a shot that you threw or a shot that somebody else threw? I'm going to go to Eric first.
There's so many to choose from, but it has to probably be the tee shot from my partner on hole number 17. When nobody, she was so shy. Like nobody knew what was going to happen with her tee shot, and she mashed it. Yep. I mean, it went And that was definitely the shot of the day for me.
Center fairway.
Yeah.
Fantastic shot. Ricky?
Yeah, I think, I was thinking the exact same shot, so I think we're on the same page there. The whole crowd erupted. I think hopefully it made her day because, we could all tell that she was shy, and she got over that hump and really threw a nice long shot right in the middle of the fairway. So
And
awesome.
made money.
yeah, exactly.
That's right.
Money on the
Cash.
Double
Cash,
whammy.
that's right. Paige, what do you think?
I think probably my partner Addison. She said she drove 3 hours with her dad. She said I'm her favorite player. So
Nice.
on hole 4.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's so cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
That's so cool. So note for everyone else, Addison's favorite players are not Ricky and Eric. That's definitely Paige Pierce. So what do we have to look forward to? We're doing one of these in Kansas City coming up with you two guys on Saturday.
Yep.
And then we've got one September 5th in the Hollows. That's in New Hampshire, a design that Eric McCabe has done. Tell us a little bit about what the Hollows looks like.
The Hollows is going to be a lot of fun. It's absolutely nothing like this. It's got a little bit of elevation, quite a bit of woods, so it's going to be a little tighter lines. It's going to be crazy. The scene up there is huge. The course has only been in for like a year and a half, and they have a Wednesday night mini, and they have to turn people away. They have over 90 people show up for this. Wow. They've already been selling tickets. They've already sold 11 golden tickets, so it's going to be a great time up there. Bring your woods game.
Excellent, excellent. Well, thank you guys so much for coming out.
I think the one in Kansas City is at Slope. And
That's at Swope, yeah.
The course is closing soon.
Yeah, so come out and play that.
While you can.
Possibly with these two world champions. So thank you so much to our current world champions, Ricky Wysocki and Paige Pierce, as well as 2010 world champion Eric McCabe. My name is Robert McCall. Thank you for joining us. Make sure if you have a chance to make a luck of the draw skins match, that you make the trip out. We'll see you guys next time.